Hey everyone, welcome to the video today. We are week 1, round 3 of GAC. We're at 5v5 with ships. Duck back in here, have a look. We unfortunately lost against Wiki Smurf. Got a hold in the back here, but unfortunately he cleared all three, or these 3 zones without any issue. Not one hold for any of our teams. So yeah, and he had one go at our geos and held, and we struggled to clear the ships. He obviously placed negotiator, and then we also had issue up here. Took a few teams to knock these over. Biggest thing was probably that Padme, and then here we tried a Malik solo, which didn't really come off. But yeah, it went down by 46 points. So a couple better banners on these. Couple where he got holds, and we probably could have pulled that off, but unfortunately, yeah, a few things didn't go our way. Didn't play well enough, and cost us the W there. Today, I've changed up my defense a little bit. Obviously having a lot of issue with Padme, so I just put my Padme on defense, pulling off my Darth Revan team as that counter, and really making these guys have to work on knocking out this team. Obviously got my separatists up the top there, and shifted geos up forward with my bounty hunters. We also had Night Sisters here, so I pulled the Night Sisters out and left them on offense. Put my First Order back here, and that Karth team, hoping they don't get through Padme, or if they do, they don't have a lot left to take those out. So I'm freeing up a few more offensive teams, and then ships still the same. So yeah, what have we got here? We're up against a Grievous team and Bounty Hunters. I did notice when I looked at my opponent's GAC history that he placed Grievous on defense a lot, and that's why I pulled my Night Sisters off to free them up to take that out. And then what have we got down here? Pretty decent Jedi Knight Revan team and fairly average geos. Double Zeta here on GBA, but low gear. I'd say that's 8, I'm pretty sure. 11, this is 10, might be 9 gear. Yeah, can't see that, but gear 9 is not spectacular. But I think we'll go down here first. We know I've got Night Sisters for Grievous, JTR, or Jedi Training Ray, Resistance team for Bosk. I do that week in, week out. You guys see that one, pretty standard, full banners. Have a look. There's nothing spicy here. Not really. Probably one of your best bounty hunter teams, as in the characters they're using. Definitely have Django and Boba. Dengar and Cad Bane are a good 4 and 5, but both of those with low gear. So nothing too worrying. Hardest team is probably this Jedi Knight Revan. I think I'm going to take my Darth Revan against that, but we'll start with Geos. I'm going to go Traya. We have been placing Vader and Emperor Palpatine in with them, but I don't think I need it with them. There's no Gear 12s, no relics, so I'm going to go this Sith team here. It does have Nest in it too. Nest is a little bit low, but she's really good against Geos. Has her AoE does daze, which will stop them if she gets a turn, that is. So pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. No. Kinetic charge. Yeah. Deal physical damage to all enemies, daze them for 2 turns, and remove turn meter. So Geos hate daze. The Triumvirate do the job themselves, but last time I tried to underman with the Triumvirate, I lost. So we prefer not to lose. So let's see how we go here. Let's get Dooku under stealth. Yeah, them going after Nest is not an issue. She's just going to stack that protection, and every time they attack her, they lose health. Oh. And let's isolate the brood. Knock out the alpha. What are we going to do next? Take out Poggle, so no ability block. I'm surprised I lost the other two, but let's go like this. No. That's that one gone. Let's just go with the basic. Alright. Buff immunity. Let's hit it with the triple tap. Yep. Alright, so we got the clear. Banner's not amazing, which may hurt a little bit, but at least we got the clear and didn't really use a lot of our roster. Let's go in against Revan. So hopefully we have a little bit better showing. Sith Empire. I've got two sort of queries here. We can play Malik and we can play Thrawn, or I can leave Thrawn or Malik out and run the Trooper. The taunt's not really the issue. Just having a quick look at his kit. He is pretty low. I reckon we run the best team possible. We're against the best team that we can see on the board. This could be overkill. He doesn't have General Kenobi, so we don't need Fracture to get through the taunt. We really have Open Slather. But we probably can Fracture his Jedi Knight Revan or Jolie. Let's take the best team in. Okay, we're going to go like this, fear them all. Let's give HK the protection back they stole off of him. And we're going to go after Yoda. Yeah, let's fracture Jedi Knight Revan. No shock on Yoda. Oh, whoops. I thought that was Bastila. We should have shocked Yoda there. Alright, no shock on Yoda, so we'll do this one. Spread some debuffs here. So I reckon Yoda died then. So that's their saviour. There's Death Mark on Jedi Knight Revan at the moment. Yep. So now we really need to smash Jolie. It would have been nice. I reckon I can get away with this. Let's get rid of Yoda. That got rid of Yoda. Let's toy with these guys a little bit. If I can get a little bit of protection back and health, 2 banners, I reckon we just go for the shot. Let's kill the team. I'm not too sure what could have happened there. We could have lost more banners, but nice little clear. And he's hiding in the back there. Alright. Basically, that Sith Empire team was going to be my counter for Padme, but they've placed Padme. You know, maybe I can use a Jedi Knight Revan here myself. Maybe my gas can go up against his First Order, because I know my Ewoks, who I use as a counter, don't do any well against relics. So this Relic 2 crew stops that Ewok counter. The other one is CLS I can take against this. So we've got a lot of options. I think we'll go, like I said, Jedi Knight Revan against the Padme team. And then we've got CLS and gas against crew, which means we've got these guys up here now. Night Sisters against Grievous. Grievous, I always use Dakar as a lead. Just chuck all these monkeys in any order. So the reason this works is Dakar obviously has a crit avoidance arrow, and she has all the revives. So as I revive, her health keeps going up, the offense keeps going up on Asajj, and we just sort of nuke them as it builds up and just try and stay alive. Have to be careful that, you know, you can have bad RNG where they pump Dakar for a lot of turns, so keep her health up. And really, and that's the other issue. He marks them. We really want to get rid of that B2 as fast as possible. But I think other than zombie, I don't think we've had a death yet. So the offense and the health isn't really pumped. And that's why I use Dakar as a lead here, just as extra insurance, because of the her leadership gives 50% plus health bonus. So, you know, before this starts, she's at like 180,000 health, plus can't be critically hit. If I do this, I was hoping to kill that B1 then, but yeah, he killed it himself. Let's rip that that healing immunity off of him. What is it? Damage immunity, sorry. Bing, bada him. We're full health, so let's try to get a stun on him and a kill. Beautiful. Yeah, not the greatest banners, but Grievous is a team that really can nuke you hard, catch you out. And we'll go resistance here. I like to play C3PO, but I've placed him on defense with Padme, so we just get to run standard old Rey. Don't think it would be an issue. Rip Bosk's turn meter, put an ability block, then AoE with R2, looking for exposures. Didn't get one on Django, so we'll attack him. Might throw out one over there on Cad Bane too. See if we can get a stun. No stun, and took the expose off. But we're gonna get trick for young players. Can't smoke screen while Dengar's under smoke. You see me do that all the time as a misplay. Let's triple tap Django, get him out of here. Let's have a go at Cad, just because he's got the high turn meter, and I thought we could remove him there. Really looking, when Finn has a turn, I'm gonna, I wanted to taunt and heal up, but unfortunately he was ability blocked. Just pull his turn meter off Bosk. Hit Bobber a few more times. Be nice if we get a stun on him. Let's go to the AoE. Get some protection back. Same again. Bobber's out of here. Start working on Bosk. I haven't once smoke screened yet, which is good. Let's hope Dengar doesn't have bombs up. Triple tap Bosk. Stun? No stun. It's just basic. I like one more heal. Not gonna get it. One banner? 3 banners. Lost. Okay. Hope for endurance. It is endurance. Alright. Let's go down here. Padme. We're going to use this bloke. They are a lot better with Barriss on defense, especially with the Zeta. The critical hits get healed, 20% max health. Just having a look, I don't know. High speed Padme. Like, I don't know if I can direct focus Barriss and knock her out in one go. She does have a considerably low health pool. But 5 crits, she heals for 100%. So let's see. I'll get in there and see what my gut tells me. This is my Jedi. Certainly not up to their caliber. Got Shark T in there, which makes me feel a little bit better. She's got that dispel on basic. Really don't want to call to assist. Okay. Let's go. Steal some buffs. Spread some buffs. Ugh. Not very nice. Oh, that was a wrong move to... Oh, I can't target anyone else anyway. Oh, maybe I could have targeted Kenobi. Oh, retribution as well. Alright, well, that's that counter done. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't even know if my survivor procced. Anyway, we'll forget that one. Let's try our General Skywalker. Where are you, buddy? Here. Against 501st. Sorry, against First Order. Form up with Rex. Turn meter everywhere. Let's go after the officer, because he likes to feed the turn meter. And let's daze them all. Chuck out an EMP grenade. Go after the executioner next. Pick off the easier ones. This to get the 30% extra, I'll take out crew. Let's see if this works. No, that was actually pathetic. Form up. Slap out an armor shred. Wearing him down a little bit. Let's chuck this over to Echo. Ah, now I know why. Aerial ace. The Kylos can't be affected by like extra damage effects, so maybe that's why aerial ace didn't work so well against the Kylos. But yeah, I'll look into that. I'm going to duck up here and have a quick go at his ships. Standard lineup. Don't think this is going to be an issue. We'll go after Rex here. He, from what I understand, he hands out some protection and health and stuff, and we just want to knock them off as quick as possible. This is probably going to get... No, got a hit in. Again, just do as much damage as possible. Get some protection back here. Let's get rid of Phantom. place our own Phantom. See if we can nail Rex. Let's go with Ahsoka. Take those 3 buffs off. Remove his taunt as well. Just the healing. There we go. And AoE. Would have been nice to not have to deal with pigs. Get a heal up. Just for saving banners. I'll just get the protection back on Millennium Falcon. There we go. Alright, so we're 3 zones down again. Padme only left. I don't really have a lot left for this. Commander Luke Skywalker's no good because they take too many extra turns, counter attacks. Empire. What Sith do I have left? Nothing really that good. Pretty average. I'm thinking if I can get something in there that removes Padme. I'm looking at these debuffs, but if they have protection up, they can't be debuffed anyway, so it's not really going to work. Imperial Probe Droid is a long shot, but I don't have him. What? I don't have the Zeta. I thought if I threw Han in there, but I have to get the stun off, and she'll get the protection up anyway. Like, I don't know, does he stun automatically? No, I don't know if he does. I really want him if I knock her off. Maybe just chuck Mace in there. But I don't think this is going to work, but if I can use Mace to maybe remove her protection. They're holding up. Let's spread some debuffs. Merciless Massacre. Ability block. Get 1,000,001 bonus turns. And this isn't going to work. That's not going to work either. Won't get a stun. Yeah, like I said, they just resist too much. Yeah. Done and dusted. I can go CLS, but like, will we just know the outcome before it happens? The stun did work, which is good to know. These guys just take too many bonus turns. Push the wrong one. I wanted to stun him then. Yeah, and that'll be the end of Commander Luke Skywalker very shortly. Alright, well, we got everything down except for Padme. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think we could have played it much better. Maybe General Skywalker could have taken this out, but I just don't have the experience. But then again, he uses a lot of counter-attacks and attacking out of turn, which is not fantastic against this squad. So yeah, I want to try it out. He also is G11, like 5-star. Don't have any relics in this GAC. Next GAC I've got a relic 3/5, so that'd be interesting. But look, I don't think he's got Sith Empire. If he has Sith Empire, we might be struggling. But it's going to have to be a pretty good Sith Empire to get through our Padme. No. So, yeah, I reckon there's a good chance our defense is going to hold there. And I think we've played better defensively, and better offensively than our last round. So, yeah, I hope this results in the win. I haven't gone 1 and 2 in a while. We've been 2 and 1, 2 wins, 1 loss, that is, not 1 win, 2 losses, and finish second, third, fourth, somewhere around there. But yeah, it would be interesting to see how we go. I don't mind this defense. Let's see how it holds up. I'm sure you'll find out in the next video, or maybe if I get a result later, I'll be able to tack it on the end of this one, finish off the video. But thanks for coming along. Like and subscribe. It's always good to see people viewing the videos, and enjoy the rest of your day. Ciao. Hey everyone, just jump back in here to have a look at some results as my opponent has attacked, and looks like they cleared the top without any problems, but down here looks like my Galactic Republic team and the Separatists held. So yeah, not a bad result. Should get the W here, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Ciao.